Hello everyone, my name is Cecy and I am from the channel called A Passionate Reader and this is Jaymee. What are you doing? I think she's trying to be like that little girl. What's her name? The Grinch? Cindy Lou!
Oh my god.
Anyway, okay, so we are here recording at my parents' house in my sister's bedroom. Not this one, my other sister. We are going to show you our December/Christmas book haul. So, since we are both showing you our hauls, I will do a book and then she will do a book. And we'll try to make it as quick as possible. No synopses, just a quick
Mention
I'm
of the
excited
title.
and this is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to go try to get started. As you know, my book hauls are huge because me and my fiance and my sister shop at thrift stores and used bookstores. So, this is why I'm able to afford so many books.
I'm ready.
I got V.C. Andrews' Christopher's Diary, Secrets of Foxworth. This is actually like an extra book from the Dollenganger series, the series that starts with Flowers in the Attic.
Turn. I got Pendragon. That's all I'm saying. We need to make this quick.
Okay, I got a pocketbook version of Stephen King's Bag of Bones.
I got School of Fear. Oh, these are not in order. School of Fear. The School of Fear, the final exam, and School of Fear, class is not dismissed. That are present from Cecy's fiance. I forgot to mention these are also from Cecy's fiance.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He tends to sponsor these shopping trips.
Beautiful.
So you're excited for those, I bet.
I am.
Another one that is kind of a good deal. We went to Goodwill and other thrift stores, and I got this for $1, and it includes 4 novels by Agatha Christie. I have yet to read any of her novels, but I know she's like mystery queen about mystery novels, and I really want to read some of hers eventually. So the ones that are in here are The Labors of Hercules, The Secret of Chimneys, The Man in the Brown Suit, and Why Didn't They Ask Evans?
Next, I got The Giver from a thrift store. I forgot which one, but I got it from a thrift store. It was really cheap. And I've already read this. I read it twice before, and I love it so much.
Now you own it. Another book I got from a library, and it's a used book, is The Other Boleyn Girl from the Tudor Court, I think.
Next, I have The Hobbit. That is also from Cecy's fiance, Carlos.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you, Carlos.
So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yay! The Hobbit. That's a great one. Okay, I got a classic, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde.
You know, that guy looks a lot like Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh yeah, we saw that this model here, this picture. A little bit. Maybe with a bigger nose. I don't know if you can see it. Here. Can you see it? Awesome. Okay, next.
Okay, so next is The Return of the King. This is actually the book from The Lord of the Rings that I actually got from Carlos. Not The Hobbit. I got confused.
Okay, scratch that then.
This is from Carlos. That's his fiance.
So,
thank you.
Because you already owned
I
one
already
and 2.
owned it. I know I owned all 3, but The Hobbit. But it was a different
edition.
I think it was a movie. It had a movie cover
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
And he found one that matched my second book, the one for the second book.
And The Mountains Echoed by Khaled Hosseini. And we already own books 1 and 2, The Kite Runner and A Thousand Splendid Suns.
Okay, next I got A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine. How do you say that?
Madeleine L'Angel.
knows?
Another book I got was Sophie Kinsella's A Wedding Night. I believe this is a standalone. And I'm really excited to read more of her books.
Next I got Dark Lord by Jaymee Thompson. And why does it have crossed out Dirk Lloyd? Or maybe it's like they both...
Maybe it's like an inside joke.
Who knows? But I read the synopsis at the thrift store and it sounded really interesting.
Fiance found control, and we both thought that this was a very familiar cover and title. We had probably heard about it somewhere on BookTube.
Next, I have Romeo and Juliet.
By Shakespeare. I have a couple other books by Kristen Hanna already, and I believe she reads mostly like contemporary drama fiction. general fiction. So this one is called Winter Garden. I got this one at our local library for like $0.25.
Next book I got is Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. And I always see this author everywhere writing all kinds of books, but I've never ever read a book from this author. So I'm really curious to see what this is all about, even though I already know what it's about.
But to actually read it and know the story.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I've never read it either, so maybe I'll borrow it one day. Fiance and I also bought something from the 99 cents only store. We actually got Frozen by Melissa de la Cruz and Michael Johnston. We had actually seen in person Melissa de la Cruz in a panel in Yaw West in this year, in 2015, in April. And she was talking about this book, and then I don't know, for some reason it was at the 99 cent store, and we decided to get it. And yeah, I don't think I've heard much about it, so we're kind of going into it because we don't really own a book that's like this.
Next book I got this month is Wake by Lissa McMahon. Yeah, I really like this author. She also wrote the series called The Unwanteds, and I read most of them. I think I need to read one more book that's already out, but I'm really excited to read these two. They sound really cool.
Especially because you already know you like the author's writing. Awesome. And is this the first book in this series, right? Cool. All right. So, as I already mentioned before, I showed you this book right here, the V.C. Andrews book for the Foxworth series. I found these at a library, each one for 50 cents. Each one has 2 novels in a bind-up, and they're beautiful redone covers of Flowers in the Attic, book 1, Petals on the Wind, book 2, If There Be Thorns, book 3, Seeds of Yesterday, book 4. So now I have all of them.
This month I also got Asylum from a library, and I really love the color. It's the color.
The cover?
Ignore that. The cover. I really love the cover. It's like really creepy and kind of dark and kind of mysterious too, and I'm really curious to see what this is all about. I think inside it has a lot of like pictures and images about like throughout the story. It reminds me a little bit of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Yeah, it's very similar
I'm
feel.
really excited for this.
Okay, I also got another Sarah Dessen book. As you know, I've been kind of hauling these. So this one is This Lullaby, and it's in perfect condition, and I got it for 99 cents. It even has a sticker right there.
Twilight.
I have it over here too, somewhere. Oh,
Right
right
here.
here. Oh!
Cecy really wants me to read these.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I didn't even know them, but now I do.
So I also got The Silkworm by Robert Galbraith, aka pseudonym for J.K. Rowling, and this is actually the second novel in her, what's the name of the whole series? I think it's, I don't know what it's called, but I know the first book is called The Cuckoo's Calling.
Next I have Fire.
Oh,
This book is from Cecy. Thank you.
I mentioned it in one of my hauls.
Oh yeah, you did. Well,
It's okay.
yeah. And this is the second book. What's the series called?
Graceling.
The series is called Graceling.
I think it's called Graceling.
It's a companion to Graceling. It says right here. And I already own Graceling. I own it paperback, and I haven't read it yet, but I'm really excited to. And now I have the second book.
It's a very pretty book. I'm almost jealous it's not mine, but it's okay. Sharing. We share books. This is one that Fiance was so shocked he found, like new, at a thrift store for like $1, and it's We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, another author that was like always that we saw, but we didn't own the book. We haven't read it. We've heard that it's better if you go into this book not really knowing what it's about or much about what to expect and things like that. So I've kind of stayed away from reading the synopsis. I don't think my fiance has read it, but we just know that we really want to read it. Yes, so we got it, and now we own it. Now we can read it and see what it's all about, since everybody's so mysterious about it. What are you doing?
Cut this.
You should start over.
I'm not going to cut this piece out. It's hilarious.
No! I'm a mess. It's falling apart. So the next books I got this month are the two books from Vampire Academy. first one and the third one. The third one I got at a library for $0.25.
A quarter.
It's almost like new, and Crystal loves this. Cecy loves this series.
My middle name. I do. It's amazing.
Yeah, and since I don't have the first one or the second one, Cecy decided to give me her first copy. So now I have the first and the third copies. They're lovely.
They're lovely. So next I'm going to show you a couple of books that I'm so excited about. Game of Thrones. My series is getting close to actually matching in size. I already own all of the books, but I got Clash of Kings and A Storm of Swords for, I think these were half price, right? So it says $3.99, but they had a sale, so the yellow stickers were half price. I got them for $2 each. And I love these editions because hardcover books are great. They look great. But these are so awesome to read because they just kind of stay open like this instead of like
because they're so heavy. That's why.
This does not stay like that. Like it will not unless you crease the back like crazy. And
next I have La Lección de August. This book is in Spanish.
It's called Wonder in English. For those who are wondering.
Not even I knew that.
It says Wonder on it.
Oh yeah. Well, I see this everywhere. And I was curious about what this is, and I'm okay with buying it in Spanish because I actually need to practice reading and writing and speaking in Spanish.
We all do.
Yeah, so I just got this because I'm getting a little rusty, and it was a quarter in the library.
Quarter at the library, yeah.
And
I love libraries.
Taking off the tape, I accidentally ripped it here. So yummy.
Well, it's already written on though. It's a little like battered, like it has marker all over it.
I think it was a library book.
It's okay. I mean, it's
a quarter.
It's a good deal.
A quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have no more books?
I have 2 more.
Okay, go.
Okay. So my other sister's boyfriend surprised me with a gift, and it was a book. And my fiance kind of hinted at what book I might like, and I wasn't expecting it when I opened it, and I was so excited because he got me A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Jaymee doesn't really know much about this, but
I don't. But
I've seen it on
cover, and I'm jealous.
Yes, I'm excited. I try not to, like I said, you all know this if you have been watching my previous videos. I don't like to read a lot of summaries and synopses, but I do know that I really want to read this, and my fiance really wants to read this really soon, and it's just thank you, future brother-in-law, because I love it, and thank you, fiance, for hinting at what I wanted.
Okay. Next, I got Land of Stories by Chris Colfer. I found this at a thrift store.
Another
what
thrift
a
store.
surprise! And I had seen one of my friends read this, and she seemed to really like it. So I'm kind of very excited for this book. Looking forward to it.
You're excited. We're just all so excited for everything. Okay, I have one more book to show you, and it is another Christmas present. And this one was for my sister, Leslie. She's not present in this room, but she knows I love books, even though she doesn't love books as much as we do. She supports it fully. So she told me what book I wanted for Christmas, and I gave her like some hints. And since I've been collecting this series, and I really want to read it all, binge it in 2016, she got me this beautiful green book with silver letters. Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Or Maas. Moss? Mass?
Moss.
Moss. I'm so sorry. It's one of those that's like this or that. Okay. Yeah, I already own Crown of Midnight and what's the 4th one called?
Queen of Shadows.
Queen of Shadows. And I have Throne of Glass and Kindle edition. Sadly, don't own it physically yet. But now I have the first 4 books. So I'm so excited to get into these this year. And maybe one day Jaymee will be ready for them after she reads all of these books.
Oh my god. Using this book to cover up this beautiful one.
I am salivating.
It's just so beautiful, and it looks like it's not much, but it's actually
800 pages.
No, I need to check exactly.
Spoilers!
827 pages.
Holy
My sister, not this one, the other one.
The other one.
The other one.
The supporter of the book nerds.
The one that's kind enough to let us
Put
use
all
her
these books.
bookshelf.
Yeah.
Because they don't fit.
They don't fit in my apartment.
Yeah, she got this book for me at Target. So it has all the nice artwork inside. It's
I'm so jealous.
Hey! Eco looks like BB-8
Oh, that's cute.
with legs though.
Oh, Aiko. I was like, who's Eco?
I say Eco.
I say Aiko. Oh, the fandomness. I love this.
Like this book, I feel like it literally glows.
It's gorgeous. I don't know when, but I really want to get the series hardcover. What do you call it? Physical edition, hardback edition. Because I have Cinder, Scarlet, and Cress in ebook, and I read Ferris through the library because I don't really care for owning it. And it was good, but just not amazing. And this one, after seeing hers, is like, ugh. Are you eventually gonna get them?
Get them all? Yes, for sure. I love these.
They're so pretty. And I also want my fiance to read Cinder, at least Cinder, in 2016. So hopefully we'll get to that. Oh yeah, we also did meet Marissa Meyer at Y'all West. And I was so mad because I had them in Kindle and I couldn't get them signed.
Remembered that, like, in the beginning of this video, we found these.
Because you dropped all the books?
Yeah, I dropped my books. And these fell out of one of either The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. They're bookmarkers and they're pretty cool.
They're nice. I like them. Can I have one?
I'll let you have one.
Okay, you can tell me which one later. But yeah, this is a little bonus. And so what I was saying was thank you for watching our long haul. You know I always have those extra huge book hauls. Thank you for watching my video. And if you like my videos, you can subscribe to be notified when I make more videos. And this is my sister Jaymee. I'm Cecy from Passionate Reader. Have a good day. Bye.